Hi, I'm Mimi, and welcome to our Energy Vibrations for Thursday, October 2nd, 2014 by Gaia Blooming. Our energy mantra for today is "My passion guides me to my pleasure." And I know that passion and pleasure, a lot of times we associate this with sex and anything on those lines, but this is not really about that. This is about being human and taking pleasure in the beauty of the earth, taking pleasure in being alive, taking pleasure in this moment right now. And our passion is just about anything that stirs us, that stirs our soul. And so today, we talked yesterday, we had the moon, we have still the moon in Capricorn, which is, reminding of us our structure, and we feel secure in our structure. And this is connecting today into Saturn in Scorpio. And Saturn, Saturn rules Capricorn, but Saturn in Scorpio is connecting us to our root chakra, which is really, it really is our sense of belonging on this planet, but it is also the foundation for our passion. And so as I was sitting here, I was thinking about what we talked about yesterday. The old man and the old woman, this is how we've always done things. And then Uranus coming in being like, hey, let's do something new. So today we're on this path of new and reminding ourselves that our passions and our pleasure is very important when it becomes to our purpose. And so to allow them to keep, trying to help us on our path to, fulfilling our soul contract, fulfilling what we really came here for. And so, connecting with this root chakra energy of Saturn and Scorpio, that lights that passion fire. If we are tuned in, if we are feeling secure within ourselves, that's lit up. And so today I was imagining, we have this grand trying to fire, which can really ignite our solar plexus chakra, which is right here, just, right about belly button, a little bit higher than the belly button. And this is the energy of our will. And so this grand trying fire energy is like lighting up our will, giving us that little push. So we have the fire lit down below because we believe in ourselves. We believe that we belong here. We believe that we're meant to fulfill our purpose. Coming up and connecting to this fire energy. And so if you can just imagine almost like a little bonfire going on within you, starting with this foundation, the charcoals, those hot coals in your root chakra, and the fire coming up through your solar plexus and coming up, connecting into your heart, the pleasure, the love of being here, the love of your other humans, the love of, engaging in what you're passionate about, whether it's your creativity, whether it's about sharing knowledge, whether it's about writing, connecting into the heart of it, and then coming up just a little farther into our third eye and coming up. This energy today can absolutely do this. But imagine that, take a second, imagine that fire within you and allow it to help move you through your passion and into yourself. Later, which is going to be tying into this, it's going to be interesting. Venus is going to be hitting the 4th degree. Venus is going to be hitting, I'm sorry, my brain just went completely on a brain fart. Venus is going to be at 4 degrees in Libra, and this is that Uranus degree that changes things up, revolutionizes things, and you may see this in your relationship. So again, yesterday I talked about peace coming from ourselves because we're free to be ourselves. And so I invite you to use your relationships today as a mirror for yourself, your closest relationships as a mirror. Are you being yourself in these relationships? Or are you still not showing up as yourself? Are you still holding back yourself? If you can't be yourself in your closest relationships, chances are you're not being yourself out in the world. They're just a reflection. As above, so below. Within, so without, So look at that within yourself and allow, this passion, this will to come forward. And this doesn't mean forcing somebody else to do something against their will. This is just about you being true to yourself. And this is going to be this building energy. You're going to hear this through the horoscopes the next couple days because this energy is just so big right now to be yourself. So check that out. If you feel Something stirring in your relationships today, later this evening. This is Venus in Libra at 4 degrees, asking for that revolution. This isn't meant to stress you out. This is meant to help you step into yourself anew. So, last thing I want to mention, I'm going to be on Attune Magazine with Maggie and Jean Morey today. So, that's happening at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Pacific time. There is a link for it in the Daily Energy on Gaia Blooming. So if you'd like to check that out and see what we're going to talk about, come join us. It's definitely going to be fun. And you can watch the recording or listen to the recording. I'm used to being watched. You can listen to the recording later if you are interested. So that is Attune Magazine with Maggie and Jean. And thank you for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.